Hi guys, today we're going to talk about quick ways to graph linear equations. Okay, so remember a linear equation is just an equation for a line, okay? It can be of the form y equals mx plus b, or it can be ax squared, or ax plus by equals c. Remember this is slope-intercept form. There's your slope, there's your y-intercept. Here's standard form, okay? So you find your intercepts here, you plug in a 0 for the x, and you figure out what y is. You plug in a 0 for the y, you figure out what x is. You got the x and y intercept. Now you draw a line between them. Okay? So, consider the equation ax plus by equals c. The x-intercept of the line is the value of x when y is 0. So again, if I plug 0 in here for y, whatever this value of b is just disappears. Okay? Because 0 times any number is 0. You get ax equals c. You can divide both sides by a, and your x-intercept is going to be c divided by a. Okay? Then your y-intercept is exactly the opposite. You plug the 0 in for the x. 0 times a is 0, so you get by equals c. You divide both sides by b, and you get y equals c over b. So there's your intercepts. Okay, so we're going to use that to graph this line here. So we've got 3x plus 5y is 15. We're just going to make a quick little table. We're going to plug in 0 for x and 0 for y. So I plug in 0 for x. 0 times 3 is 0. So I get 5y equals 15. And that tells me that y must be 3. So that goes here. That's my y-intercept, 0, 3. I'm going to go ahead and graph that. Right there. Now I'm going to plug 0 in for y. 5 times 0 is 0, so I get 3x equals 15. I divide by 3, and I get x is 5. So that goes here. I've got the x-intercept is 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's right there. And now all I got to do is draw a line that goes between those 2 points, and I'm done. Very quick, very easy. Good way to graph a line. The second way to make a quick graph of a line requires that you are in slope-intercept form. Now, if you're in standard form, so for example, ax plus by equals c, and I want to put that in slope-intercept form, which looks like this, I need to solve for y. So what I would do is I would subtract whatever ax is from both sides. I would get by equals negative ax plus c. And then I would divide by b. And I would get y equals negative a over b times x plus c over b. Whatever that is. Now it's in slope-intercept form. There's my slope. There's my y-intercept. Okay? So let's do this one. Okay, so I'm going to take x plus 2y equals 4. Now I could do this very easily by making a table. This would be a super easy one to do a table with. But we're going to change this into slope-intercept form real quick. So I'm going to solve for y. I'm going to subtract x. So I'm going to get this. And then I'm going to divide by 2. And so y is going to be negative 1/2 x plus 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, so there's my line. There's my y-intercept is going to be 2. My slope is going to be negative 1/2, so it's going to go down 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the right 2. Or I can go up 1 to the left 2 if I wanted to. And now I'm going to draw my line. Oh, it's a terrible line, but you get the idea. Okay. Now, what if I did it the other way? What if I said, okay, x plus 2y equals 4. So I'm going to make a table. Plug in 0 for x and 0 for y. Plug in 0 for x. I get 2y equals 4. And so I divide by 2 and I get y is 2. 0, 2. Well, there's my y-intercept right there. And then I plug 0 in for y, so I get x equals 0, or x plus 0 equals 4, and so x is 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that. I end up with the exact same line. Okay. Okay, you're the manager of a convenience store. Based on retail prices, your markup rate on gasoline is 8.3%. Now, if you don't know what markup rate is, that means that you buy the gasoline for a certain price. You add 8.3% of that price to the gasoline and you turn around and sell it. Okay? So let's say you bought it for $1 a gallon. You'd mark it up 8.3%. That would be 8.3 cents. And you'd sell it for $1.08.3 per gallon. Okay? Your average markup on food is 20%. So if you buy something for $1, you turn around and sell it for $1.20. Okay? And the difference is your profit. So write a model that shows the amounts of gasoline and food you could sell during a week to obtain a total of $1,000. Okay. So we're going to have 8.3%, so that'd be 0.083 times G, which is going to be gallons of gas, or on gas. And then you're going to add to that 0.20, which is just 0.2. 0.2 times F for food, and that's got to equal $1,000. Okay. Now you're going to go ahead and graph that. So I would do this one with a table. Okay, you plug in 0 for your X, which in this case, your X is actually a G. So this is actually going to be G and F here. So I get out my handy dandy TI-84 plus C Silver Edition graphing calculator because that's going to make this a whole lot easier. I plug in 0 for G, that makes this go away right here. I get 0.2 F equals 1,000. So I'm going to take 1,000 divided by 0.2, and I'm going to get 5,000. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead, plug 0 in for F. That makes this go away. I get 0.083 G is going to equal 1,000. So I'm going to divide both sides by 0.083. And G is going to be 1,000 divided by 0.083. Comes out to be $12,048.19. Okay, so obviously then I have to adjust my scale here. This is in thousands, so I should write in thousands along here. Okay. And then, so then this is also going to be in thousands. Okay, so this is going to be 12,048.19. Uh-oh, I got my X and Y's backwards here. So, yeah, this should have been, oops. Here, let's just do this. Let's turn this around. So it's F and G like this. Okay, so this came out to be 0 for F gives me 12,048.19 here. And I can't remember what that is. 1,000 divided by, that's 5,000. Okay. So 5,000, 0, that's going to be right there. This is going to be just a hair over 12,000, so we're just going to put this just right near that line right there. Okay, and here is my line. Okay, so anywhere along this line that I happen to be will give me $1,000 in profit. Okay, so if I want $1,000 worth of food sales, okay, I'm going to need $10,000 worth of gasoline sales. right? And so on. So there you go. All right, got a little assignment here for you. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. It's a couple pages. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.